It's not time out for Tuesday. I got to remember to fix that or make another one. But here we are.
Hey, everybody.
What's happening? Still alive? I think. Emma, you check.
Think
Still
so.
work? Is it still
Wait.
working? The ticker's still going?
Yeah, it's ticking.
It's still
It's
ticking.
still good.
We have one hand of fingers, and we got them all. All of them. They're still here. So just hopping in for a little bit while we get pizzas going. It was the first chance that I've had to get on here. They put us on some mandatory 12s, even with the training. So here we are. We'll make it through. Right now it's 5 days a week, so the weekends are supposedly open, but there's chance for overtime if you want it. So we'll see what's going to happen with that.
But yeah.
It's been busy.
We have a farmer's market this week. We're actually pretty busy, you guys. We have a yard sale going on tomorrow for all old inventory, getting ready for new inventory.
Not even new inventory. 2 years of death piles.
Yeah.
So we're going to cycle stuff that hasn't went on eBay and stuff out to the yard sale, and then cycle in death pile material. Because monsoons will be here pretty soon, and I've got to get the roofs taken care of on the storage sheds. And at some point, we will replace the storage sheds with something bigger. But for right now, that's what we're gonna do this year, is just seal up all the holes and let it roll.
Yeah.
So hopefully everyone's doing good out there. We got a couple people in here, so hope everyone's doing all right. Going a year working from home to right back, and not even, they weren't playing. It was like 6 hours of training. Bam, 12s, let's do it. And it's not like it's supposed to be 2 on, 2 off. It's right now at least 5 days a week. Tortoise.
Hey, somebody's in the chat.
How is it going? I need to get with you on, at some point I need to get with you on what I want to do. I have like a great idea for the new channel, for an intro. It's just a matter of getting time to put it together and get it the rest of the way thought out. But I've got some pretty cool ideas for it.
Hollywood is in the house.
What's happening, man? So if you didn't know, I went back to work. I'm going to be working nights. It'll be 12-hour days, 2 days on, 2 days off. So every other weekend I get 3 days off. So opposite of that, I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I'd be off Monday, Tuesday. So it's not bad. The pay's not bad, and they've got pretty awesome bonuses out there. There's $1,000 sign-on bonus, so it's kind of hard to say no, and it's like 7 minutes from the house. I know I can smell pizza. It smells so good. So factory work overnights, and that'll help us. That money is going to go get put into the bakery / deli. That's the whole point of working it. And sometimes we got to make those sacrifices, and just to keep going, got to make sacrifices somewhere. If you want extra stuff, sometimes in my opinion, you still have to put in that kind of labor. So that's what we got going on. We're still doing eBay. We were going to do an auction tonight, and I was like, no, after another 12, we're not going to do an auction tonight. I almost accidentally blocked you, Hollywood. On accident. It's just busy. There he is.
Hey, Jimmy.
The kid, the legend, the Jimmy. What's going on, man? Honestly, I haven't done a whatnot in like 3 weeks. I just haven't had time to grab a chunk of inventory off the wall, find the duplicates, get them set out, and honestly, Hollywood, it takes me a couple days to do a whatnot live because I go through, I make sure everything's clean, buffed. I take the cases apart. She'll help me. We pull the cases apart, clean the inside of the cases, everything, because I want them to go out nice. So I just haven't had time to do one here lately with everything going on. Um, yeah, that's how it's been. I know I keep saying yeah, and that's what's going on because my mind is just so. But this morning she had to help me get out of bed. I couldn't even stand up.
Yeah.
I was stacking boxes for 12 hours yesterday, and it wasn't just the stacking the boxes. I'm supposed to be an operator, so there's a lot more to it than what I was doing. I'm not even really. That's not part of it. They just want to train you for everything. And yesterday I was running the machine, packing the boxes, the whole works, by myself, just to see if I could do it. I got the swing of it, so we'll see. I might be moving on to nights even faster than I'm supposed to, because I think we've got another 3 to 4 weeks of it. Um, again, but yeah, that's how things have been going. Hopefully, some more content on the car channel pretty soon. I've got to do brakes on her car. I just got to order them. I won't pick them up at AutoZone or anything. I'll get them from Rock Auto with their little, I think it's a 5% discount code. You can Google it and get it. But way better deal than getting it local. I know. Like, they just got a free plug right there. Rock Auto, if you're watching, if you're one of the 3 people in here, rockauto.com. Best place to get car parts. I almost said it again. But yeah, so we have, I know, all the fingers are still here, still breathing, still alive. And we do have farmers market.
Yeah.
I think you might even be doing bread at the yard sale tomorrow, maybe, if there's time.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm doing baking tomorrow all day, and then yard sale, trying to take care of kids. So look, you guys, it's been hectic. So our kid asked for pizza like around lunchtime, and I was like, sure. He almost burnt down the house, you guys. So when Gary called, I was like, oh my God. Yeah.
The house still smells burnt.
He used a plate that wasn't supposed to be for a microwave, and he comes in the room and he's all like, something's wrong with the microwave. He didn't comprehend that he was supposed to turn it off if something like that was to happen. So
yeah, sparks everywhere. There's burn marks. It's a brand new microwave. It's like a year old. Burn marks on the top, on the sides. So don't let the kids put the fancy plates in the microwave, guys. I'm sure Jimmy already knows all about that. If it's got the little silver trim ring on it, it does not go in the microwave.
Don't do it.
Don't do it, kids. Yeah, Anna said that like the microwave freaked out. It can actually, she got it open. It shut off. It wouldn't even work for a long time. So, and now it's burnt. It is black inside. Like there's burn marks on it. So we'll see what we can do to get that cleaned off.
But luckily, nobody was hurt, and the house is still in one piece.
It smells burnt, but we're okay. Fun side note: one time we took I had a friend that worked at Burger King. Oh, no. I shouldn't even said that. Now here it comes. I'm sure most people in here remember they had the free AOL CDs.
Oh no.
We taped them all over the inside of a microwave. I won't say where it was at. I'm just saying that the friend that I had worked at said restaurant, but we taped them all over inside the microwave, the whole thing, and then turned it on. And if you guys have ever seen the movie Mortal Kombat, it looked like Raiden was going to come through the microwave for just a second, and then it was done. But it looked so cool. We did that a few times. We went through a lot of AOL CDs.
Hey, Perlini.
I haven't done the fork one. No. Oh no, we're all good. We're all okay. It smells pretty burnt in the kitchen, so Still needs a little.
He was at work, so I was here with, and they're on spring break for 2 weeks, you guys. So it makes me nervous.
Right.
It makes me nervous when I'm not here, or near the kitchen, or what they're planning in their little head.
Let me get that bagel out of the toaster with a fork, right, Jimmy?
Oh no.
So we will be doing more videos. Once we get things a little more organized around here, maybe we'll do try to do some pre-recorded. Maybe once I get set up on the night schedule, I keep looking at the other screen, but maybe I'll actually finish the video of me shipping the Mustang window, making the crate. It's still there. It's still unfinished. So, right? That would be shocking. And have I done that with Top Ramen?
No. I don't know.
No, but I can tell you this much.
You're asking me.
I have been so tired before that I have burnt water on the stove. Like I'll get it set up to do some ramen and then go sit down and pass out. And then you were there for that.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I burnt water, the pan, it peeled the coating off the pan. And she came home and all the kids were asleep in their rooms with their doors closed. And I'm on the couch and there's like smoke all through the house. I'm freaking out. She wakes me up. She thought I was dead.
Well, because when I opened the door, like this, and this was the other house, like I opened the door and this big, giant, like
just cloud of
smoke comes out, and I'm like, oh my God, everybody is, yeah. No, I am not going to say it.
They were all in their rooms. They were knocked out of sleep. The smoke hadn't gotten back there, but I remember I was having like a dream where I couldn't breathe. So she got there just in time.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. And like, so I go into the kitchen and the freaking pan is all burnt, and you guys, it
blistered the coating off.
2 days to get 2 or 3 days, because we scrubbed every wall.
Scrubbed that whole place. It was a rental. We scrubbed everything down. We left the doors open and the windows open overnight with fans in the windows.
Yeah.
Even I think the garage door was open. It looked like there was a fire in the garage from the kitchen. Like it was bad.
Yeah.
I've done that a couple times, but that was working like 80 hours a week though. Plus doing everything else too.
Yeah, it was bad.
So that's how things have been going, and trying to get situated, just trying to make it through the training period, and then get locked into this is the schedule now, and then fully get back into YouTube. Because last night I was going to hop on, and I don't really remember much of what happened after I got home last night. I think we ate and I passed out. That was it. So once we get all situated, then we'll be all over getting back onto things normally, getting auctions lined back out, maybe moving the times. Well, I know moving the times up like into the daytime.
Yeah.
Kind of flopping the whole schedule upside down. Right there.
Everybody's entitled to a whoops.
So whoops, but more than one. I have burnt the water on the stove 2 or 3 times in my lifetime.
You see, he can't be trusted at home, not even with the kids.
Oh, I thought it was this. One thing at a time, get adjusted. But that's just how I like. Okay, so tonight we're at the grocery store. We go in, we get bananas and stuff for this weekend. We come out, truck's dead. Dash lights won't come on, nothing. And I was like, come on. And right there, perfect. The one thing at a time. So normally, you would like wiggle one battery terminal and then try it. I didn't think about it. That way you can track it down. So this would be good for the other channel. But you wiggle one, try to start it. If it starts, you know which cable it was. I didn't do that. Just like this, one thing at a time. I grabbed both cables and tried to move them, and they didn't move, and the truck started, and we took off. And as soon as I started, I was like, wow, I should have. She was there. I was like, I should have done one at a time. But trying to do one at a time, I wish that my brain would let me do that, but it wants to try to do everything all at once.
20 different things, you guys.
I wish that they would get rid of the time change too, just for the fact that right now we're on Pacific Coast time. The other half of the year we're on Mountain Standard Time. So once we finally got our 6 month of the auctions, all the shows lined out, I was like, this is good. Then now we're an hour off of everything.
Yeah.
So and then we have to adjust our times. Everyone else adjusts their time zone. We have to adjust our show times to stay at the same schedule. So it's earlier for us and normal for everybody else.
Yeah, because my Monday show, so what happened was we thought we were okay on our time because nothing changed. And next thing you know, Dawn's on, and I'm like, what is she doing? It's not even time yet. We still have an hour. Well, it's 7 o'clock their time over there. So it kind of just threw us all over. But we got it fixed, and we got it together right away. So
oh. Thanks for coming by and hitting the like.
Thank you.
Just catching everybody up. I thought the title was kind of fun. I'm still alive, and yes, I still have all my fingers. I figured that was. She's like, I'm still alive, and I did, and I was like, it's missing. I still have all my fingers because everyone always knows I'm going to be the one to get hurt. You have anything else coming up?
No, just my farmers market, which I will be doing a live there just to keep that going. I do have Mondays with Dawn. So either we're going to try to keep it at the same time, and I think she's at 8 their time.
Yeah, so we're going to keep it at the same our time zone.
Our time zone.
Okay. Yeah. So it'll stay the same our time zone and be pushed back an hour?
Yes.
Or forward an hour? See, I'm confused already. It'll be an hour later for everybody not in Arizona.
Mm-hmm. Until we can get everything managed.
Hated when I lived in the tri-state. We're less than a mile from Arizona. I'd go to pay a bill and forget about the hour difference. Let's see, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard.
So yeah, 8 o'clock.
I believe that's right, Jimmy. It because right now it's 8:39 for us right now. So I'm thinking it's 11:39 for you over there. Like I said, it completely. I was like, oh, it's not going to be bad. We got this. And then the time change happened. It's like completely sideways.
Yeah.
From where we should have been. Yeah, the time change. We got to get rid of the time change. Seriously, we don't need it anymore. This isn't the 1700s. Everyone here has LED lights now. I got one right here.
Jesus.
I was just trying to add the thing, but I don't want to blind everybody. We got light right here. We don't need time changes anymore. Doesn't help.
Yeah.
Just turn the LEDs on.
But there are cool stuff coming on this week, you guys. We have the Ostrich Festival. We've been there a couple times. I don't think we're going to make it to this year, but hopefully next year we'll make it, and we'll do a live there. Somebody recommended to do banana bread and sell banana bread there.
Yeah. So maybe next year we can be ramped up.
Yep. But that's going to be a lot more work, you guys, because I know that gets pretty packed.
Way packed.
And then I get stuck doing all the crazy like rides. Because my oldest, he's all like, "Come on, Mom, you gotta ride the big rides," and I'm like, "No."
Yep, and it's always you too. I never get asked, and I'm fine with that. Some of that stuff I could ride, but some of it, like, no, I think the barf factor might kick in. So. Daylight savings for farmers. Yeah, and see, and we don't need the whole farmer thing anymore because, I mean, John Deere's and stuff, they all have lights on them. Well, it's the brand. I can't think of any of the other ones.
No, it just they all have lights.
They all have lights. Yeah, so maybe Saturday in the afternoon we'll try to do a pop-up auction. We'll see. And maybe I'll throw a video up on the other channel. Toro, what's up, Angel? Toro works too. International Harvester. Don't get me started. The numbers will drop. We finally hit double digits. So a lot of stuff that needs to get done, but just like Tortoise said, like trying to balance it all one thing at a time. We're trying here. But the whole going back to work, like everything just about stopped. Just to try to get used to that and then filter things back in as we can. We're going to try to get back to where we were.
Yeah.
Because I do need to do Whatnot auction again. And it's been listing on eBay. And that's about all we've had time for here lately.
Yeah, so with the kids being on spring break, we can't really do much. I mean, I've been listing, he's been going to work, and then vice versa. So it's just on go, go, go.
Yep. Full go mode. Full go.
So Jimmy, I want to congratulate you on your Whatnot for getting accepted. Sorry we haven't been texting anybody, or if we have, it's just been very vague and just saying very busy, you guys, or not saying nothing this all week. Just our sleeping patterns and with his training and stuff, it's just been really hectic. So, but congratulations.
I don't know if you've had it or not yet. I haven't had time to look. I saw that you got accepted. And that's as I was walking into work, and that was it. That's as far as I made it. And then I told her after work, and then I fell asleep. Because we're not allowed any phone time at all. Hopefully, I'll have to check. I haven't. Gets my referral. What you have to call me after referral. I tried, man. I tried to put it out there. It took forever. And Tortoise says, do a video of the room that we're in. We're not even done putting it together yet. I've got shelving that I'm doing above the TV for more boxes. There's like cases of stuff in the storage that need to come in here. So probably the first, at least I'm looking at least 2 or 3 of these. The games won't be there anymore. It's all going to be video game boxes.
Yeah.
So there he is, the Funk. Must have finally got him to bed, right? Yeah, and then with just, I'm not going to get into it, but with the way that everything's going right now, it's crazy. Like, we try not to think about it, but at least on the gas side of things, I think gas right now is like, gosh, I'm trying to remember. I think it's almost $5 a gallon here right now. It's like it's going up about 5 cents a day. So
yeah,
not fun. So realistically, the faster that we get the little truck back together, faster I start driving it, because it gets good mileage, and the big truck gets like 14 miles a gallon, and I don't like putting, you put $30 in the truck and you're like, did it move? Where'd it go? And then her car's not as bad, but still, it's still.
Yeah.
I'd rather put gas in the little truck. It gets 38 miles a gallon and scares her. One day, Perlini, we'll once we get everything set up, then we'll do a full walkthrough. Something that I wanted to do, but we just keep moving more stuff in, and I'm going to change that side of it up some too. And then over here on this side is all of the t-shirts and stuff for the auctions.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Right? We're catching up, Hollywood. We're catching up. And then Perlini says it's supposed to be going down. I did see that here diesel dropped like 80 cents in one day. I don't know if there was a glitch in their screen or what, but it was almost $6 a gallon for diesel, and then it dropped down to like 5.20 something. It's nuts. So hopefully things go back to normal. And this sheet was we'll call it the under construction sheet. And until we get another decent computer in the house, since we're both sharing the same one, it was just to keep the difference in the two, but I was still trying to do things with her behind the sheet and get the arcade brought in and things moved around. And so that's why the sheet was up. And then once we get the other computer, then she'll be in her other office where she can do auctions on one side of the house, or she could do that, and I can be over here doing another live if she wants. However we do it, we can both be working on something online.
Yeah, and it's a totally different vibe, you guys, because mine's like the porcelain flowers. You have the Dutch Bros collection and all of stamps and coins.
Everywhere.
So, everywhere.
Yeah. Definitely has the craft room feel to it.
Yeah.
So that's some lighting into the room, but get that set up for her so she can do them over there. And then if the phone works good enough, and it worked last week for the StreamYard, I'll be making or buying. If she'll let me make one, I'll make one. Otherwise, I'll be buying a magnetic mount so we can work on the truck live and use the phone. Big one. Yeah. No, I fully believe it, Perlini. Pretty soon the price of gas will be the down payment of a house. What was the picture I showed you? It was like, instead of people wearing gold chains, now they're going to wear a chain with a gas can on it. Gas costs more than gold. I don't used to play a little bit of wrestling games, but not much. But I will keep an eye out, and I'll do some research for you and see if there's anything else newer than 2K18. And I'll keep a lookout for wireless controllers. I haven't seen really any Switch stuff out here at all. Any video game stuff, really, it's been pretty dry.
Yeah.
It's either she had a good yard sale today, or most of them it's been nothing. Or it's a new sign that they don't have a yard sale. A lot of that.
But yeah, you guys, we just wanted to catch up. He's still alive.
I still got these fingers and these fingers. Like, I got almost all of them. There it is. No, not really. Okay.
And that's what we're doing this week, you guys. I haven't been able to do a pop-up, so that's why we're both on here today. But that's it. We're going to have pizza. No house burnt.
No burnt house.
No burnt house.
Might look at some more. I'm looking at my Hot Wheel that I made right now. Might look at some more Rampages and see if I can find any more on Whatnot. Maybe. We'll see. Looking for more of them.
Yeah. Glad you still have all fingers.
64 Mario, 64 Zelda. Wow. Did you just trade them for like 4 gallons of gas or what? It's almost the same price. That's a good deal, though. Yeah, all the fingers are still intact. That's a start. And we haven't hit any thrift stores, Perlini. We were wanting to this weekend, but there's still so much stuff going on that we didn't get to. Where we live, there is like nothing out here for thrift shops at all. We've got to drive. Realistically, to go thrift shopping for a day, we got to drive like 60 miles either direction.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's it. Maybe that'll work out for us, Angel. Maybe people will be like, I need gas. I'll sell these games cheap. That would be good. So, yeah, Jimmy, I saw, I'll go back to the chat. I know you said Sunday at noon your time. That will be, come on, brain, 3 hours now. So 9 in the morning. Yeah, we'll be up at 9. We'll check it out for sure.
Yeah.
Don't start that thrifting for naps thing. You're putting me asleep over here. Just like I'm doing to you guys probably. And as I say, but yeah, that's what we've had going on. I didn't have a whole lot that I had to say, but she had some stuff. I still just trying to get used to everything and readjust. It's different going back to work. Callie, how are you doing?
Hi, Louise.
And Callie, your box is actually in the IKEA bag right on the other side of the office. I was gonna either call you or text you later. It's pretty late, so I probably just text you, but it is boxed and shipping's paid for. It's got to go out tomorrow. Just with going back to work and the weird schedule, I've gotten some things out and then I forget and don't make it to the post office because they tell us we're staying over. I've got a slow answer for your quick question. I'll meet you in the middle. What you got, Funk?
We're all waiting for the
I thought it was a quick question, Funk. They ain't quick. That is a slow question. So hopefully I have a fast answer.
Okay, I'll be right there.
No, water. Yeah, right. And if not, just text me. You got my number. Because I think the pizza is done because the kids are here like freaking out. So
I can wait for a couple more minutes.
We're waiting on that cliffhanger.
But yeah, you guys, if you guys have any questions for us, please ask away. We will be happy to answer them.
Don't you see my question? No, I'll show you. The last things I see from you was right here. And then the next thing that it shows, the next thing it shows is this one. There's nothing else. No, haven't thought about it at all. Haven't had time to check into any of that. I don't even know if in this state that we technically have to have it. We just keep rolling our normal auctions and haven't, like I said, haven't had time to check into it. And Jimmy says, when is the goal for the bread building?
Our goal is to have it by December.
Yeah, end of the year.
So that's why we're kind of like going slow on all the YouTube channels and stuff. So we can get it right away, you guys, because what's going to cost a lot is the remodeling.
Yeah.
And the licensing and all that fun stuff. So it gets, I mean, yeah, it's small right now, like the pricing, but once you get it all together, it all starts adding up. So
the good thing is I'll be ripping everything out and she's going to tell me how she wants it and I'm going to put it back together. That'll save a ton of money. It's just time.
But it's also like everything's going up, so we don't know when we get the place, like how bad of a damage is it going to be, or if it's going to be easy to replace, or so that's what we're going to be running into.
Yeah, things are a little crazy right now. There we go. What is the most sleep you got this week? Okay, I'll tell you this much, and I think even Jimmy has said kind of what he does at work, whatever, not where he works or whatever. So I make styrofoam plates and bowls and stuff like that is what I'm doing. So okay, I'll tell you this much, Tortoise. The first night I tried to close my eyes and all I could see was plates. It was like counting plates instead of counting sheep. And I couldn't sleep. I probably got like 3 hours of sleep the first night. That was last Thursday. And I'm pulling probably around 4 hours of sleep a night now. I just can't sleep. I'm used to getting up because the kids wake me up. Hey, we need to go. It's almost time for school. Or Anna wakes me up. They're already in the shower. I'm like, okay, I'll take them to school, come back, do what we need to do. Nice, easy start. And now I'm getting up at like 4 or 5 in the morning and going to bed around midnight to 1 in the morning because I'm used to staying up with everybody to do the live shows and stuff. So, like I said, once I get onto full nights, I think it'll be a little bit easier because my body wants to be up at night. So it's just a few more hours. There was nights where before I went back to work where I was up till, I'd take them to school in the morning, not go to bed, then I'd take a nap afterwards. And yeah, it's coming pretty quick because we're already 3 months in. And it just depends on everything going on in the world and how it affects prices on everything too. But we're going to make this work. That's the plan. It's not even like it's going to happen. It's got to happen. It doesn't have to happen, but it is going. I'm saying it is going to happen. And yeah, the lack of sleep is not good. I don't know. I've had trouble sleeping here since I started.
Yeah.
Like really bad problems sleeping.
But yeah, luckily I have the alarm set. Like I have 3 alarms set for him. And then I'll get up and wake him up and he'll do your thing.
I took a few tiny naps yesterday when I got home. Not on purpose. you like put Netflix on and I'm like, all right, gonna watch. And that's it. And then I wake up and she's like, hey, let's go to bed. I'm like, what happened? The show's still on. It's like 2 episodes later. Like you fell asleep. You were snoring. So I get little tiny naps in between.
It's who's snoring now?
Right. There. Yep. Right. That's true. That is true. Some sleepy time tea. I've never heard of that. Sleepy time tea?
Yeah.
Is it a real thing? Mm-hmm. Or is that like code for something else? Sorry, Perlini. I've never heard of that. So I thought that possibly there was a little bit of a joke to that. Try some sleepy time tea. That's what I thought. I was like, I don't know what that is. Celestial tea. And then I'm afraid I won't wake up in the morning is the other thing. Doesn't matter how early I go to bed. If I went to bed at 7, I'm like, am I going to wake up in time? I don't know.
Yeah.
And then I can't sleep.
He's really bad. So if he falls asleep, you guys, like, and I'm not here, like, he'll sleep through anything. And I mean, literally anything.
Yeah. Set so many alarms that eventually the phone just gives up. It just quits making sound. And that's no joke. It will seriously, like, there's so many alarms trying to overlap each other. It's like, I can't do this no more. I don't get off work till 12 a.m. and don't go to sleep till about 4 a.m. and up at like, yeah, just go until you hit full burnout, and then you sleep till like 11 or so, and then you go right back to it.
Oh, you should tell him what you got called today at work that caught you off guard.
When did I get called? I didn't remember.
Old man.
That was yesterday.
Oh, yesterday.
All right. I'm just gonna say it this way because that's what was gonna come out of my mouth. And I know it's not just guys in here, but dudes, guess what? I got called old man today at work. And by dudes, I mean everybody out there. But seriously, everybody, this kid is like, I don't know, 4 years younger than me. And after doing our 12 yesterday, he was like, what did he say? I'm asking you, like, what did you, like, you were there. He said something though. And he's like, you gonna make it through the day, old man? And I was like, oh, what are you talking about, old man? I was like, man, I'm not that old. And he was like, how old are you? And I told him, and he's like, oh, you're not that much older than me. I'm like 5 years older than the guy. I'm like, man, and you got more gray than I got, and you're gonna call me old man? Come on now. What was it? The melatonin. Got to get some of that and try it. Yeah, people laughing. Perlini says it's disrespectful. All I can say, wow, the more I talk, the more old I sound. All I can say is kids these days.
No, because the day that he came, like when that happened, like after work, or he's calling me, he's all like, guess what I got called? All like angry and upset, and I'm like, what did you get called?
This kid called me old man today. I'm not that old, am I?
And I'm like, well, we're getting up there, honey.
I already don't remember how old I am. Now I'm being called old man. I don't want to know what's next.
I mean, eventually it was going to happen.
Yeah, I just did not expect it. Kids these days. It's understandable, though, because there's been times when, like, we try to get off a video call or whatever, and I'm like, don't say it. And I'm like, how do I shut this thing off? I'm like, why? No, don't start that. I should know how to use a phone. How do I shut this thing off? Yeah, like mentally I don't feel old, but I've done a lot of, I'm trying to think how to word this so I don't sound dumb. I've put my body through a lot physically, working. Never anything else, just working. And yeah, there's, like you say, your body back talks to you. There's days where like I can't hardly move my thumb, or my thumb locks up trying to get my debit card out of my wallet or something. And I can't I have to switch hands to get my debit card out. It just completely locks up and I can't do anything. So yeah, put my body, especially my hands, through a lot.
Yeah.
But I don't want to make anyone get all like gross feeling in the stomach talking about those kind of things. We already did that a few weeks ago. So we will save those stories for that other channel. And I think you're what, like 3 people away from 150?
Oh no, I dropped down already.
You did?
Yeah, 144 now.
Dang, she's 6 away, and I think I'm like 13 away from 300. So we're getting there. So everyone, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment in one of the videos, and have some people come over and check us out.
Yeah.
Help us get to that goal, because that was our goal for the end of the month. I know we've got a few days left, half the month, but that was the goal. Thanks, Funk. I mean, in my brain, I'm like counting how old am I right now, and I'm like, man, I'm not that far away from 40, but I don't remember how many years away I am. So thanks, Funk, for telling me exactly what's going to happen on my 40th birthday.
And Perlini, he knows that. It's just the way he says it sometimes, like when the phone calls, and I'm like, it's just so random.
A lot of squirrel moments. A lot of squirrel moments. I just say things as I remember them. Right? Not a single video. Next Friday, 3 years till you're 40.
We're getting there.
I'm trying to think how old I am. I really am. Like, it's bothering me now. I don't remember how old I am. 37. I'm going to go with 37 is where we're at. So, at the end of December. And then you're a little ways behind me.
Mm-hmm.
Just a few years.
But see, I already accept it. But it's just funny because you're like, I don't want to be old. I already knew. I guess I was already prepared for it.
It's true.
I'm like, it's gonna come. So well.
It's true. Sometimes I'll be like, is that a gray hair? Like, I'll pull the hair out, the one hair. Like, no, can't have a gray hair yet.
Yeah.
Don't do this to me, buddy. Okay, so it is a normal thing. You forget your age at 37. When I was 35, I actually thought I was 36 for the whole year. So I completely missed out on being 35. Birthday came around, and kids were like, how old are you? And I did the math, and I was like, 36. Wait a minute. It's 36 for 2 years. Unlike other people who are like me saying, I'm 33, but I'm really 37. No, I jumped forward a year. Look at that. Where did I see it? I'm sure I'll talk to you before then, but happy early birthday. And Angel, man, happy early birthday by a couple days. Tell me how 38 is, because I'm not far behind you. Yep, you have all those waters you open, kids.
Sorry, you guys.
Yeah, we try to keep the kids off here as much as we can. So, to a certain extent, understandable. But dang, thousands of views within an hour. I don't think we have thousands of views on all the videos.
Jeez.
Right? I was actually singing that in my head today at work, just because. I don't know why. That's crazy, though. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, a lot of 84 babies. I think that was like a bubble year. I know that our school actually had to rent out like 4 or 5 portable buildings for classrooms because our class was the biggest one to ever go through the school.
Thank you, Nicole.
Thank you for coming by. We appreciate it. Can't believe people have kids in their 40s or close to it. We're close to that. We're 2 years away on the first one.
Yeah.
I think my thing was, well, what did I tell you? At 30, no kid by 30. That's it. I no offense to anybody, but I didn't want to be, because I worked with people that were like retirement age and they still had kids in high school. I'm like, no, I'd rather enjoy it with them while I can still get around good or whatever. Younger, maybe have a little more in common, and then after they're gone, then we're gone. I don't know what we're doing when they're gone. You party?
Said no. You said we're gonna travel. We're literally gonna buy a.
I gotta be funny. I'll let you think about it, but say exactly what you said.
Not a wagon.
No. Say what you said.
Not a van.
She's like, we're gonna live in one of those. I don't remember what movie it's from. I really don't, but I'm sure all the 84 kids will. We're gonna live in a van down by the river. I don't remember what movie that's from, but I know it was from a movie. So they're like, it's this kid's birthday, and you're like, I just wanted to make it to the first day. That's it. Yeah, I like Blink 182. We got to go see Offspring a few years ago. That was awesome.
Yeah,
front
that
row.
Was pretty neat.
They're looking again. All right. Well, everybody, we're almost at the hour mark. I can smell the pizza. Hopefully the kids left a slice for us to share. Just kidding. We cooked 2 pizzas. And thank you all for stopping by. That is true. That is true. I bet that's what I'm kind of confused on. Like, used truck prices still through the roof. Gas is super expensive. There's going to be a breaking point at some point, but that's a talk for a different time. Would have been the first day of school. Dang. But we will be checking back in again. We promise. Once we get all this lined out and I get an official shift, we'll figure it out and go from there. And we'll get everybody else's stuff. If you guys are watching the replay, there's a couple things we need to get billed out from Anna's last auction and a couple packages that were like bulk allotted from a couple different auctions that we're just waiting to get sent out. That, and I don't know when I'm working at 12 when I'm not. So when I load everything up into the truck and then I'm stuck there till 7 or 8 at night, it makes it kind of hard to drop stuff off. But we're trying to get a schedule worked out where we can do that. At least have them give me a heads up notice in advance, even if it's a day in advance, because I really don't want to miss out on that all those bonuses for showing up to work on time. So.
Yeah, you guys, we just wanted to let you guys know we're still here. We haven't given up yet, so yeah.
We still have our fingers, so we're good. All right, everybody, have a great night. We're going to go knock down some pizza, and I'm not going to go to sleep. I'm just going to take a nap.
He's going to go to sleep.
It's called a nap. It's not 8 hours. It's just a nap. All right.
All right. Bye, you guys.
Have a good night, everybody.